What is going on, Chill Army? DeAndreX7 here, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon anime episode reviews. Today, we're going to be reviewing Pokemon Journeys, episode 38, Miracle Restoration, the Fossil Pokemon. But before we start off this video, I would just like to point out that a big majority of you guys watching this video are not subscribed to the channel, which I don't really know what that's all about, but if you guys are enjoying my videos every single day, then be sure to click that subscribe button and make your addition to Chill Army official, and also click that bell icon while you're at it so you guys will be notified whenever I upload. Now on to the video. After last week's trip down memory lane, today's episode dialed back things to supply us with a way more typical episode premise, but with the addition of Chloe tagging along for the full episode on top of Ash and Goh's little fossil excavation. While Pokemon Journeys incorporates a habit to fiddle or spoil the everyday format of the series infrequently, it's also perfectly willing to do out the fashion of plots we'd usually see within the original formula of the series, which this episode squarely fits, all the way down to the episode's climax being set in motion by Team Rocket's actions and even having a quick stay for the night at Pewter City's Pokemon Center. While the format follows a tried and true structure, however, yet again, it's Chloe that helps to make this episode interesting, as this episode keeps showing us further steps in her development about getting inquisitive about Pokemon. During this sense, I feel that having this episode be all about the discovery of fossil Pokemon and the way they're approached on top of it becoming the eventual subject of Chloe's assignment was a reasonably solid premise, as while Nami and Hee-chan's story helped her see the bond between a trainer and Pokemon, this episode gets her more in grips with the history of the creatures themselves, on top of getting a better look of the action with both Ash and Goh. Regarding our main protagonists, however, Ash and Goh were also both in top form during this episode, showing off their best qualities without making either look bad. Ash manages to be somewhat silly without being portrayed as excessively dumb and competent when necessary, while Goh not only made usage of one of his semi-recurring Pokemon, but also had another great showing of his goal's execution compared to how things accustomed to being. Very similar to Heracross and Raichu, this episode tackles the subject of Goh bonding with the spotlighted capture, but twisted enough to be fresh, as Goh is already considering Aerodactyl technically a Pokemon of his, thanks to having unearthed the old amber it had been revived from, which implies the following battle is employed as the way for him to measure and know the fossil Pokemon better and eventually bonding with him upon defeating him. I appreciated how instead of just chucking the ball, Goh decided to instead take his time and convince the fossil to join his team by understanding it, showcasing his caring side and making the capture feel even more earned than simply putting work to get the Pokemon weekend, especially with the subsequent scene making clear he was extremely scared, yet managed to stay calm to earn his newest companion's trust. The way Goh captures Pokemon is perhaps one among the touchiest subjects of this series, but I feel the newest episodes have had some truly great samples of how Goh's goal will be made engaging, alongside requiring him to use more legitimate skill than luck to earn his newest friends, and it's something I hope the series continues to improve on from here. While a number of the recent episodes gave the series a rather muddled memoir regarding Ash's portrayal in Pokemon Journeys, I feel this episode was an honest showing that the series is perfectly capable to portray him well and in line together with his better qualities, and it's something I enjoyed seeing again here. Overall, I only have a pair of major grievances with this episode, one of which is more about a series-wide potential issue. The primary being that, while I appreciated Chloe's presence during this episode, it is a shame that, very like within the Feebas episode, she yet again left Yamper reception despite following the boys. While to a degree, I appreciate how it highlights how she's an average person within the world of Pokemon, which she's hardly a trainer right now, I do think it just makes her seem even more passive than she already is as someone learning of the wonders of the Pokemon world, which risks making her seem uninteresting. I would like to hope it is not something that may happen more often because it might risk making the Alola gang's treatment desire favoritism if this keeps getting into other episodes, because it would imply Ash puts his newest friends on higher regard than his previous ones, which isn't a read Ash should ever have. That said, while the episode uses a tried and true formula, it still managed to be reasonably entertaining, and that is the foremost important thing. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please smickety smack the like button. If you want to see more videos, smickety smack the subscribe button, and if you have something to say, please leave a comment down below. Only good, Chill Army.